Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another Bella unboxing, and I'm a little bit late to the party because I've had the package for a few days now, but I haven't had the opportunity to actually film it. But the BELLABOX this month has a few makeup products in it, so I'm going to actually do a try on for you. And the reason why I'm so pale is because I have just put concealer on basically, and I didn't put on foundation because also I'm very tired and it is 10:10 at night, 10 past 10. So I didn't want to really put heavy makeup on because I'm just going to take it off straight after, and I feel like you'll see the same effect as if I just apply it over concealer and powder. So I'll start off with the non-makeup products, or the products I'm not going to be using, and then I'll get to the makeup at the end. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so the box is blue, and when you open it, it's got a little card on the top as always. And the theme is all I want for Christmas, obviously, because it's December. And then it's just the card that tells you what the products are and how much it costs and where you can get them from. Oh, and if you didn't know already, BELLABOX is a monthly subscription box that you can subscribe to, and they will send you one to your door every month. And it's usually like 5 products a month in the box, and most of the time at least one product is a full-size product. I will leave the link in the description if you want to get your own. So the first thing that is in here is this Base Maker Bendable Coverage Pro Beauty Sponge, which is a beauty blender basically. And I actually don't use beauty blenders, I use makeup brushes. I do have this beauty blender that I got from, I think it was Kmart. Maybe it wasn't Kmart, I can't remember. It was years ago, and I used it once and I didn't like it. But this one is a lot firmer than this one. Like, this one's super soft and this one's not. And also this one, when you wet it, it doesn't make any difference. Like, it doesn't get bigger or anything. But this one on the packet, it says to soak it in water and squeeze out the excess, so it's like a beauty blender. So I probably should have applied my concealer or something with that, but I did actually forget that this was in the box, so I'm not going to be using that today. And that beauty blender sponge is a Model Rocks teardrop shaped sponge for high def airbrush skin and perfectly sculpted features, and it retails for $16.95, and it is available at Model Rock Lashes. So if you remember, last month in the BELLABOX I got Model Rock lashes, and if you watched the first impressions video that I uploaded recently, I did try to use them in that, but because I'm not the best at applying them, I don't think I really did them justice. But if you want to check any of their products out, just go to modelrocklashes.com. So the next thing in the box is this little sample coconut oil antioxidant firming lotion with marine seaweed. So this is a sample product which is 11 ml. The full size product is 250 ml and retails for $9.99 at Priceline and Chemist Warehouse. And it says firm, tone and tighten skin with coconut antioxidant firming lotion. Apply this hard-working unique blend onto your skin and it will leave it nourished, silky and visibly firmer looking. So I will definitely test that out, and I love this brand, so I'm sure this will be great. So then we get this bonus sample shampoo and conditioner in the brand Maui, I don't know how to pronounce that. I have had the full size product of these before, and I can tell you they smell amazing, and it is definitely a good product and I would recommend it. I just got, it doesn't say where you can get it on here, but I just got mine from Woolworths. I'm pretty sure they probably sell it everywhere. So now on to the last 3 products. They are makeup ones. So I'll start with this because I need to do something with my face. It's just this Style, spelt S-T-Y-L, London quad palette. It says, for the beauty junkie who has to have it all, enter this blockbuster palette loaded with all your daily essential face powder items, blush, banana powder, highlighter and bronzer. It is the perfect all-in-one palette, and it retails for $32 and it is available at stylelondon.com. So I will start off with the banana powder, and so I can set my under eyes. I'm just going to use this brush from, I think it's BYS. It's from Kmart anyway. And I'm just going to set my under eyes with this banana powder here. Okay, so I can confirm that the banana powder definitely did set my under eyes, and it's not super yellow, which is great because I have used a banana powder before that was very yellow, so that is great. And also there's a small amount of fallout in the palette, but nothing I can't handle. So I'm just going to move on to the bronzer now so I don't look dead. And I'm just going to grab this brush, which is what I always use for my bronzer. So I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones. Well, I will say that it is super pigmented, and I could already tell from looking in the pan that this bronzer is definitely way too dark for my skin tone. The bronzer that I usually use is this Rimmel one, and you can tell that this one is a lot warm toned than the one in this palette. So yes, but this bronzer in this Style palette blends very nicely. So I think if I just blend it, it should be not too bad, maybe. Okay, so I will say that the bronzer is probably very dark for my skin, but I don't know if you can see, but there's like no fallout in the bronzer, but there is in the banana powder. So I'm not quite sure why. Maybe, I really don't know. Okay, so next in the palette there's a blush, and I don't normally use blush, but since there's one in the palette, I'm going to give it a try anyway. So for blush, I'm going to take the same brush that I used for the banana powder, and I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, so that's blush. I always feel like when I apply blush that I look like a clown, and I feel like I don't really like the blushy look, which is why I don't tend to go for a blush. But for the purposes of this palette, it blended very nicely, and for what it is, a blush, I think it's fine. So I'm going to move on to highlighter now, which is the next thing I got in the box, which is this highlighter brush, and it is actually a BELLABOX fan brush. It says, this holiday season we have an extra special present for our Bellas that goes hand in hand with your Style London palette. This custom-made fan brush is a must for elevating your highlight game. And then it says you can get this from bellabox.com.au and it retails for $15. So I'm just going to take that out of the packet. And I'll say it feels very nice and thick. They're soft bristles. And this is the highlighter brush I already had, but I didn't really like the fan brush, so I did opt for this tapered highlighter brush. But I will say this one I got off Wish, and you can tell it's really cheap and flimsy, and like you can't really do much with it. But this one is heaps thicker, so we'll give it a go. So I'm just going to spray this brush with this Swiss Deep Sea Hydrating Mist Toner just to wet it. And then I'm just going to dip into the palette. That is a beautiful highlight. But I will say I'm not 100% a fan of fan brushes, so I'm going to use my other tapered highlighter brush, and I'm going to spray it too. Okay, so I kind of feel like this highlighter also is too dark for my complexion. I feel like I need to go for more of a silvery, cool toned highlight. But this palette overall is very good, and if you are interested in it, I would recommend buy it. But yeah, the last product in this box is this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. So with this you could pick strictly vinyl lip gloss or soft matte lip cream, and obviously I got the soft matte lip cream. It retails for $15. The vinyl lip gloss retails for $15, and the matte lip cream retails for $12, and it is available at Priceline. So we'll just give it a go. It's in the shade Canis? I don't know. It kind of looks a bit dry on the applicator, if you can see. I'm not sure why. But it smells nice, so I'll put it on. Okay, that's the lip cream on. I really love the consistency. It's not drying, it's very moisturizing, which is I guess where the lip cream part comes in. But I also really like the color. And it's really not drying, it's really nice. So that's a win. I will definitely wear that. So that is it for the BELLABOX this month. I can't wait for next month as usual. So as I said, I will leave a link in the description if you want to get your own. It's actually very cheap, and you definitely get your money's worth. So I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, then subscribe and you will see more from me. But I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Bye guys.